Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos.
Here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, hey. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On a roll, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Shout out to my boy DZ. I don't even think they rated us today. What is going on? I'm going to have a talk with, it's because DZ wasn't hosting the show today. I don't know. I don't think we got rated by ATB today, but maybe it's because DZ was not there. I don't think he was. But what is going on, Candle Mafia? Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. And today, we got an amazing show for you guys tonight. We're taking a look at Bitcoin as we did wind up getting that rip up to that $31,000 level that we were looking at not only last night, but also in the morning market update yesterday morning. We were looking at that level, almost hit it to the dollar, guys. So we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. Can we continue up, or is it time to take a little bit of a cool off before getting that next move to the upside, if we're going to get it? So we're going to be talking about that, guys. I'm going to let you guys know if I'm leaning bearish or bullish, if I think we're going to come down first before another move, or if we're just going to hold support on 30K and push through those levels. And we're going to be taking a look at the altcoins at the end of the stream, guys, or in the second half, not the end. But yeah, we'll take a look at the altcoins as well. But don't forget to smash that like button. Every 100 likes we get, you guys, it's like, is this my show or what? Every 100 likes we get, you guys got to spin on the wheel of pain and pleasure, where you guys will all have a chance to win some free crypto, and we're going to be picking those winners tonight, so get ready for that, guys. I think we might have a lot of winners today. When 23K bullish on parade, I'll say this, 28K maybe in the cards here. 23K would be a pretty far fall from here. Not impossible, but we'll take a look at that bullish on parade. I'm going to assume that you don't want 23K just because your name, bro. You know, I hear bullish on parade. I think moon. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. But yeah, guys, we got an amazing show tonight. We're going to be taking a look at not only the key levels, guys, but also what we saw that was making us predict that next move to the upside. And not only that, but also what we were looking at to expect that move to the downside. So we'll take a look at that as well. But before, Dave Digital, somebody call the cops on him. Dave, shout out to you, bro. One of the funniest CandleMafia members, hands down. He said, Frank, is this your first time streaming? It feels like it. I don't know what's going on, guys. My brain is all over the place trying to get ready for this BitBoy crypto cruise. So things are all over the place. I've been scrambling here, scrambling there, recording video, recording another video, trying to get ready for a bunch of different things. So yeah, sorry for the scrambledness. But guys, we do have a great show for you. So before we go ahead and jump on into those charts, guys, let's go ahead and say what is up to the CandleMafia, because I see you all in here going crazy in the chat. Let's see what we got. We got Creighton C in here. Shout out to Creighton C. Thank you for being here, bro. I do appreciate you. Shout out to Janadio Diaz says, smash that like button. Hey, Janadio said it, not me. Shout out to you, bro. Paul Wood, as always, what is going on, bro? He hit the like on his phone and his PC. Hey, take a note out of his book. Shout out to Paul Wood. I appreciate the support, bro. Shout out to shout out to A-Train says, here we go. I don't know the lyrics to my own intro, but there you go. Shout out to A-Train. Thanks for being here, bro. I do appreciate you. Shout out to Beffed Up. Jeff, what is going on? Shout out to Jeff. Hogan Cam, shout out to you, bro. Said, go ahead and fondle that like button. Hey, everybody's smashing those likes. Let's get it. Let's see who we got in here. We got Jonah Plainclothes. What is going on, bro? Thank you for tuning in. We got Kelly Boy. Said, tuning in from the car. Have a great weekend. Shout out to Kelly Boy. Thank you for stopping by, bro. We got Jessica, our female CandleMafia, resident female CandleMafia representative. Shout out to Jessica. Shout out to Leroy Essel. Darren does things. I assume he's probably doing something right now. He's probably doing a bunch of things. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for being here. We got Panda Storm. Shout out to you. Crypto Sauce, what is going on? And don't forget, guys, show some love to our mods in chat. We got Crypto Billy, Rob the Crypto Snob. Who else we got in here? I think that might be rolling just Rob and Crypto Billy tonight on this Friday night. But with all that being said, I don't think I saw any of the other mods in here. If I missed anyone else who is in here, I apologize. Shout out to Jiren. Says, bit of a quiet day today. How nice. Yeah, nice little quiet day for the CandleMafia. But yeah, oh, hey, Traders Reality in the chat. What is going on? Traders Reality says, good evening, guys. Shout out to you, Tino. What is going on, bro? Thank you for stopping by. Happy to see you in here, bro. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate that for sure. But guys, without further ado, we do have a lot to look at on the chart. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into the charts. Here we go. Yeah, shout out to Tino's. I almost said Tino's Reality. Shout out to Traders Reality, or Tino from Traders Reality. Shout out to you guys. My brother. What's up, bruv? Let's go. Shout out to Traders Reality. Guys, Tino's the man. Yeah, shout out to you, bro. Guys, go check out Traders Reality if you are not already. I'm sure a lot of you guys already subscribe to his channel, but go check out his channel, guys. He does some amazing content. Go sub to his channel, drop a like, drop some comments, engage with his content, and push his channel out, to a wider audience as well. And hey, if you feel like it, smash the like button on this stream as well. So, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on the charts here now. We've had an interesting couple of days, guys, because as you know, essentially, we were looking on yesterday's morning market update. We were looking for something very specific in this area right here, and that was essentially the flip of this point of control to support, right? And we did get that. We flipped it to support. We lost it for a second, but then we wound up holding it and getting that big move up, or not big move up, but we wound up getting that next move up to our next target, which was at about $31,000. I think the thumbnail. I think the thumbnail is. I think the thumbnail was literally 31K next, or 31K incoming. And in that video, guys, we just talked about how if we were able to maintain support above this level, we would likely get that move up. And more specifically, guys, we were actually looking for on this local value area that we had formed here. We were actually looking for the flip of a very, very specific level. I'm going to come down to a lower time frame to kind of look at this. We were looking for the flip of a very, very what am I looking for? Very specific level here. And if we go ahead and I don't remember exactly where the volume profile was pulled to. I think it was about here. It was about, it was actually this exact level. $30,316, I think, was the technical level we were looking at in the market update. But you guys can see here, this was the level. I think we talked about this on last night's live stream as potentially? Yeah, I think we did talk about that on last night's live stream as well. But basically, we were just looking if we could hold support on top of this POC, because you guys know once you hold support on the POC, it is more likely that you get a move up to your value area high. But it's hard to tell when that break will actually happen. So we were looking at this more local value area that we had up here as we were consolidating, and that's where we got this actual level that was essentially the doorway to break out to that value area high. And it was coming in at $30,315. And you could see we started to crack that value area high, which was a very good sign. And then we tested that level once, lost it for a second, came back for that last test, and then boom, we got that bing bong all the way up to that previous value area high, coming all the way from May of 2022. I think you guys know that level that we're talking about. But we got that beautiful hit up into that value area high, guys, and we got an absolute rejection from this level as well, which we're gonna dig into a little bit deeper in just a second. We're gonna talk about the key levels to the downside, as well as this POC tap. Almost, I mean, I don't even know if that's almost. That's like to the dollar. Just there. But guys, before we jump into that, I do just kind of want to turn off the TA here and go through the actual higher time frames and see if we can decode if we're going to get a move down before we go back up, or if we are absolutely just going to moon from here. And we're going to break it all down for you right here. But before we get into it, guys, I'm feeling a little bit sluggish. So I'm going to pop open that Aztecian Cactus Moss Water. Let's go ahead and get a little ASMR in here. Oh, baby. Oh, God, it's so cold. It's so crisp. Let's go. Shout out to Crypto Redbot in the house. What is going on, bro? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, brother. You could have seen a C on this can, guys. It's actually, that stands for Cactus Moss Water. That's not an A on the can. It's a C. Shout out to the Cactus Moss Water. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and jump onto it. Bullish on 100% inflation in Argentina. All right, let's go. Shout out to Captain Kirk. Back there with the classic name, Captain Kirk Coinslinger. What is going on? Shout out to you, Captain. Let's go. All right, let's go. Oh, hey, we got Bailey Armstrong, Ben's brother, in the house. He says, Frankie, he says, hey, King Candles, making my drive home. Consider me lurking. Hey, we got a lurker in the chat, guys. We got Armstrong Blood lurking in the chat. Let's go. Shout out to Bailey. Show Bailey some love in the chat. Let's get it. All right, let's go. Frankie, you're the bing to my bong. Shout out to Kevin Spam. Knuckle Buster in the house. What is going on, man? Good to see you, bro. Let's go. All right, guys, so breaking down these higher time frames, let's go ahead and jump on into the weekly. Now, as you can see here, we are starting to get, obviously bullish, very bullish market structure here. Absolutely just kind of mooning here on the weekly time frame as our money flow is cruising to that upside. This is a very, very, and you can even see on a micro level here, this was kind of flattening out at the zero line. It is now curving straight towards that zero line, which would be a very bullish sign, in my opinion. VWAP getting a little bit of support on that zero line as well. Another tick for the bulls. Excuse me. Coming on down to that 6 day. Shout out to Kenton Smith, gifting 5 Frankie Candles memberships. Let's go. Shout out to Kenton Smith. Let's go. Bing bong. Let's go. Shout out to Half Nut. Shout out to Josh Brain. Super Trucker Ryan. Oh, no, you didn't win. He said, let's get rich. He didn't win one. Paul Wood got the membership. OVD got the membership. And Lazarus Hand got that membership. Let's go, guys. Welcome to the family. Let's go ahead and continue on here. Money flow curving up to the towards that zero line is looking pretty good, guys, in the longer term. Now, obviously, when that VWAP does print that red dot, we will likely get a cool off. But with that support on the zero line, it is still looking pretty good. We have 4 days and 3 hours till we print another 6 day red dot. Till we print another 6 day candle, and then we'll get a little bit of a better idea of when that 6 day red dot will come in. Money flow is still curving perfectly to the upside, looking very, very saucy there. Money flow on your 5 day looking healthy as ever, just mooning to the upside. Now, again, you guys do want to remember, Nothing goes up forever, although sometimes it feels like it can. But you just understand we are a little bit overbought here. You can remain overbought for a long period of time. However, it is worth noting that we are getting a little bit overheated on these higher time frames, so a pullback would not be unwarranted here. But yeah, take a look at the 5-day money flow. Looking real good. VWAP still kind of bouncing off that zero line, not looking too bad. Taking a look at your 4-day, you got that VWAP flip, getting that red dot with that immediate green dot to the upside. Pretty bullish sign in my opinion. Now, if this does confirm, we could potentially push a little bit higher here, but we do have about 2 hours to print another candle here, so we'll see if this is something I'm going to be watching, guys, is if this VWAP on the confirmation of that candle, if this VWAP skirts back to the zero line, crossing below and printing another red dot, that would be a bearish sign, but we will be able to tell that in about 2 hours exactly here. Shout out to bullishsauce.e. Thank you so much for that super chat, bro. He says, get me a cactus moss water, got me a cactus moss water the other day, instantly unhooked me from Red Bull. Absolutely. There you go, guys. Frankie Candles, Aztecian Cactus Moss Water is coming to a 7-Eleven near you. And also, guys, I'm just joking about that, but seriously, these Frankie Candles hats, guys, big development in the Frankie Candles hat journey, because as you guys know, we are looking to source these so we can actually put them on the website. But we've just been buying these at retail and just giving them away to you guys. But we're going to put them on the merch store, and we got a really good deal. So they will be live on the merch website. Not next week, but the week after. They will be live for anybody who wants to get their hands on a Frankie Candles hat, and we do have a few different colors. You guys see me wear all the different colors on the stream, but yeah, super excited about that. It's been a long time in the making. We are like custom making all these hats, so super pumped about that. But let's go ahead and continue on here. So that 4-day VWAP flip does look pretty good in my opinion, but in 2 hours we may see that kind of roll back to the downside. Now, the thing I am really paying attention to here is that money flow, guys. Look at that money flow. Looks very, very good. So as long as that money flow continues to look this good, I will be expecting any red dots or any kind of pullbacks to be somewhat temporary as long as that money flow continues to come in. 3-day money flow coming up, looking good. Green dot confirmed. VWAP is looking pretty juicy as well. And yeah, this 3-day money flow has just been absolutely beautiful, giving you a low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. This is like beautiful money flow. Nice and healthy as well, right? It's not like this is just coming straight up and we're mooning and we got to rip down like you could see, right? You got a nice little pump. Money flow came back out as we corrected. Then we made a higher high, showing that money flow came up, made a higher high. There's more money entering the asset as we made a higher high. And then we cooled off, but we came back up for another higher high. And now we're creating another one. This is really healthy looking in my opinion. So just something to keep an eye on. Money flow looking super good on the 3-day. 2-day as well. Money flow just ripping to the upside. Absolutely insane. But then taking a look at the daily, this is kind of where things look like they may cool off. But notice our money flow has crossed into the green, which would be a very good sign. So this is, again, still leaning bullish in the long term because of the money flow, but understand pullbacks are to be expected at some point, right? So money flow, again, this is where the bearish signals start to begin. But again, not like super mega bearish signals, just small pullbacks, right? At least as of right now. Not saying it can't turn into a big dump, but as of right now, it does look like if we do get a move down, it would be somewhat of a healthy pullback before money flow continues coming in and we continue this rally to the upside. And I want to talk about, some levels to the upside, guys. And I know we've looked at this before, but there are some other kind of new similarities that we haven't looked at between the 2019 rally that we got in the 2018 bear market and the rally that we're seeing right now. We came up to test a very specific level that is very, very, very eerily similar to what is going on right now. So very, very interesting stuff. So we're going to take a look at that as well. But money flow crossover into the green on the daily would be more bullish in the long term. However, that VWAP coming to the downside would indicate some kind of a cool off. Once we get that red dot to print on our momentum waves, that would indicate, maybe the beginning of that pullback. coming down to our 16-hour. Red dot confirmed. VWAP flying straight to the downside. 12-hour red dot and bearish divergence printing, right? Slight bearish divergence there with our higher high on price, with our lower highs on our momentum waves. And, yeah, that is definitely more of a signal that we could continue to get a pullback here. Taking a look at our 10-hour bearish divergence confirmed, red dot confirmed as well, as we kind of just bing bong around here. Taking a look at the 8-hour. And also, guys, I do also want to just kind of point out that these higher time frames, if they do cool off, again, may just kind of show up as some consolidation as well. So just keep that in mind. Taking a look at the 6-hour bearish divergence confirmed, money flow as flat as can be. VWAP below the 0 line. Taking a look at our 4-hour, and you guys can see here. I'm going to switch over to the Heikinashi candles. I'm going to pull up these levels now. Again, basically what we were looking at here, guys, was the door to 30K. We got the rip up to the POC, which was expected as we were holding support on that value area low, getting that move up to the previous POC. That is to be expected. Hey, shout out to Traders Reality. Thank you so much for that super chat, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. He says, great breakdown, brother. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate that, Traders Reality. You guys are awesome over there. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. Hey, guys. Hey. Tino said it was a fire breakdown. Let's get a like smash for that. Let's go. Shout out to Tino. Oh, Mrs. Candle said shout out Tino's from Trader Reality. Hey, let's go. Wave to Traders Reality. Come here. Wave to Tino. Tino, Mrs. Candles will not expose herself to the internet, but she will go ahead and wave to you. Look at that. Look at that. Floppy hand. Smells like lotion. Anyway, shout out to Tino, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for that super chat. Yeah, CandleMafia, let's show some love for Tino in the chat. Let's go. Make sure you go check out his channel. For real, guys. For real. Bro scared me, man. Let's go. Shout out to Tino. Oh, God. That's my favorite reaction when anytime I, like, go crazy and people are like, oh, my God, that guy just scared the heck out of me. Yeah, shout out to Tino, guys. Show some love. But let's go ahead and let's see. Yes. Bullish on Parade. I see you. Yes, we could definitely take a look at that, bro. No problem. But I'm actually going to pin that so I don't forget. It's a weird message to pin, but I will pin it. But let's go ahead, and you guys can see here, again, we broke that value area low, and our initial our instinct is saying, hey, that's going to give us a move to the POC, right? And then if we hold that POC, we're looking for a move to the value area high. And look how it hit to the dollar, guys. It doesn't always hit to the dollar. Again, these levels do move depending on where your range is. So if you're not pulling your range between the exact same candles, see, if I move this this range over one candle, it will change the levels. You see the value area high drop down a little bit. So sometimes the levels will move around a little bit. But I think I might have went up a candle there. Try to get it back on the, yeah, see, it's very hard to get the exact same level. It moves around very quickly. Come on. I'll just undo it. All right, well, anyway, just wanted to point that out to you guys. But let's go ahead and continue on, right? So we knew that if we held that POC, we were going to get that move up to 31K, and that is what we got. But in that same thing, right, in that same fashion, we were looking at the stream yesterday saying if we are able to get, all right, see you later, Mrs. Candles. We were saying if we came up to that value area high, it would be a great place to start looking for some short positions to potentially get a ride down at least to the POC. And then again, like, this is just textbook volume profile trading, guys, and it just plays out time after time. You hold the value area low, you come to the POC. You hold the POC, you come to the value area high. You get rejected from the value area high, you come to the POC. If you lose the POC, you're likely going to come down to that value area low at 28.8K. Well, this is at about 28.6, but between about 28.8 and 28, I'm actually going to go ahead and draw that as a box, and I'm going to go ahead and share this chart. I do just want to say really quickly, guys, shout out to everybody in the free Discord. I appreciate you guys for bearing with me here. This week, actually the past couple of weeks have been pretty hectic for me, trying to get ready for this trip. So I know I have not been as active in the free Discord as I usually am. That is for a very specific reason that I have been extremely busy. But after this trip, everything should be going back to normal. I will be in there much more often. I've just had a rough couple of weeks here, just very, very busy. But I'm going to go ahead and share this chart with you guys in the free Discord, so you guys can at least have all my active levels, at least for the, the higher to medium time frames. Just so you guys can have like a general idea of the levels, or some of the levels that I'm watching, right? But again, once you get a move to that value area high, you're looking for that rejection down to the POC, and then if you lose that POC, you may be looking down to that 28.8K and 28.6K level right here, that purple box. Going to go ahead and turn that blue because blue is for support. But taking a look here, guys, I do just want to point out that this rejection was like almost like the most beautiful thing ever, right? Because we are actually... Go ahead and grab our trade tool. We are in the premium Discord, short from this level, right? Well, I have been building my short. I've been building my Bitcoin short for a while, so did not enter my position up here. I actually started building my short down here and have been adding. But we did get this set up in the Discord, I believe yesterday morning. Just kind of projecting out. I wonder. Let me see. Let me see if I can just pull it up so you guys can kind of get an idea of what we were looking at in there. But I don't know what Discord's on. I don't want to expose anybody's personal information here. Where is it? Okay. Bada boom. Come on. Okay, there we go. Bada boom. So here it is, right? Let me go ahead and bring back the screen. Here we go. So here it is, right? Looking for that, we were sitting on that POC, and we were expecting that move up to the value area high, and this is how we trade, guys. This is the reason I bring this up is because this is how we trade, right? We look for that move up to the POC, and as we look at that value area or move up from the POC to the value area high, we can kind of see that this may be able to give us some kind of a bearish divergence, giving that level right here to go short. Not a signal or a call, but this is kind of how we do it in the premium Discord, right? I try to get you guys the information before it actually happens, right? So I was able to see here, hey, if this green dot brings us up a little bit more, I already know it's likely to go from the POC to the value area high. We have a green dot on the 4-hour money flow coming up. I think there's a good shot we get up there, right? But if we do, what I would be looking for is for that lower high on our momentum waves, and obviously you would get the higher high into key resistance, right? That's important. You don't just want to short every bear div, but we knew that it's likely if you reject that value area high that you would at least get that move down to the POC. And again, obviously taking profit at that POC is always a good idea, but we know due to the laws of the volume profile that it is likely that even if we reject this value area high, we may get a bounce off the POC, but the next likely stop if we lose that POC is the value area low. So that would be kind of the completion of that trade. Now, this is not a trade signal, right? I am not telling you guys to get into this trade. The entrance into that trade was up here. We are now sitting, we are now kind of playing around with that POC, so it is not time to enter that short. That's why I'm showing it now, because the information's already, is already played out. But I show this to you guys because it's the laws of the volume profile, right? And this is like a very, very simple way to trade, right? It's very simple because you just have your key levels. You have your value area low, your POC, and your value area high, giving you those 3 key levels. And not only that, but I was talking to the Discord earlier. It gives you the context to know what is likely to happen when you break below or above a certain level, right? So I just wanted to point that out. So we did get that bearish divergence on the 4-hour. We also had money flow coming out on those lower time frames. We had the 15-minute local bear div as well, as you can see. Lower lows, lower highs on our momentum waves, higher highs on our price action into that previous value area high, and that would have been a great entry on that 15-minute bear div. You would have gotten a beautiful move to the downside. Hey, shout out to Crypto Billy. What the? Billy, I actually want to shout you out, bro. I know I shout you out a lot, but I'm going to do it again here, bro, because I actually was watching, somebody sent me the clip of us super chatting Miss Teen Crypto. And if you guys don't know, I recommend you go to her channel and check out that stream from yesterday. Everybody was super chatting her. The Discord was going absolutely insane, saying like, Frankie, go to Miss Teen Crypto's live stream. And I'm like, what is going on? And I went there, and she was just getting her mind blown by how many super chats she was getting. Chat was going nuts. And I actually, in that clip, realized that Crypto Billy was dude, you were super chatting her like crazy, bro. You are a rare breed of human being, man. Really, like for real, bro. You are a really good man. You know, you're crazy, bro. Shout out to Crypto Billy. But he says, excuse me, attention. It's Captain Kirk's birthday tomorrow, Saturday, and she needs a very special Frankie Candles shout out, boss. Shout out to Captain Kirk, or Frankie pulled his fib, depending on which day you catch her on. The happiest birthday wishes to Captain Kirk, guys. Let's blow up the chat with a bunch of bing bongs and a bunch of pull your fibs for Captain Kirk on her birthday tomorrow. And maybe, if you guys remember, blow her up in Discord tomorrow and wish her a happy birthday. Captain Kirk actually named the CandleMafia. She made the executive decision to go with CandleMafia. So drop those bing bongs if you got the membership. Drop those pull your fibs and LSLS emojis. Let's go. Show some love for Captain Kirk in the chat. We love you, Captain. You've been here since like day one. I think legitimately day one. You named the CandleMafia, and we would not be the same thing without you. So we love you dearly. I know the CandleMafia does, and I truly am grateful for you. So happy birthday, Captain. I love you. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Creighton C with a $20 super chat. Oh, dang. Dang it, Billy. Making us look bad. Buy the lady a drink, boss. Happy birthday, Captain. Hey, Creighton, I appreciate you, bro. Crypto Billy, Creighton, thank you guys so much for the super chats. You guys are awesome. Blow it up for Captain Kirk's birthday. Shout out to Captain Kirk. Let's go. And Crypto Billy and Creighton, guys, we really do have the greatest community on YouTube. It's insane. I really do feel super lucky. So, yeah, let's go. Showing love to Captain Kirk. Oh, Mrs. Candles just came in and said, happy birthday. Come on, give her a wave. Or pat me on the head for her birthday. Come on, I'm a good boy. Okay, sorry. She said don't be weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on here. Shout out to Captain Kirk. Oh, God, blowing up the chat for her. I love it, guys. I love it. All right, so taking a look here, guys. You did have that 15-minute bear div with the money flow coming out now. You can see here, I kind of want to talk about this for a minute because as you see that bear div printing here, Trader's Reality. Oh, my God. Trader's Reality. Tino. Let's go. Shout out to Tino. He says, happy birthday, Captain Kirk. For real. Guys, God, what is going on? Shout out to Trader's Reality, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. And thank you for showing love to Captain Kirk. She deserves it. Shout out to Tino, man. Oh, my God. Best community. That's not a cult. Yes, yes. We're the best community that isn't a cult. We're not a cult, right? Right? I don't think we are. Shout out to Tino, bro. You're crazy, bro. Thank you so much, man. We gotta get another collab going soon, too. By the way, dude. Whenever you guys are ready, let's do it. Let's do it again. It was a banger. Let's go. Shout out to Tino, bro. Seriously, stop making me jump, man. Oh God, I love it. I love it. Hey, Tino, at the end of my streams, I put the waiting room back. Am I shrinking? What is going on right now? I do put the waiting room up, and then I like let it run for a minute, and then I'll pop back on and say something, and you could imagine people are just sitting there listening to the beat. Why am I shrinking? What is going on? Well, anyway, yes, dude, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know why I'm going down right now, but if you stick around to the end of the stream, bro, when that waiting room's up, I recommend taking your headphones off because I will pop in and come in hot, and that's usually when I scare people. Shout out to Tino. Oh, God, I love it. I also love that. Oh, my God, this chair is so broken. I also love that Tino, as you guys know, I always have tech issues, right? And I'm kind of a boomer about it. And when we did our collab, Tino was having technical problems too. And it just like reminded me of myself. I love it. I'm a complete boomer, especially in Discord. But yeah, shout out to Tino, man. For real, bro. I appreciate all the super chats, dude, for real. All right, let's go ahead. He needs a new chair. Oh, God. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here. 15-minute bear div is for real. Was printing here, but you could see, this is what I wanted to talk about. Money flow was not necessarily coming out that aggressively here, but when this happens, what you can do, because you could see, right? The reason I'm breaking this down, guys, this is kind of like a trade recap, right? I've done these videos before. I want to break this down on, how I would actually trade this, right? So we see the bearish divergence forming at our key resistance, right? We'll even go into bar replay mode to make it even more realistic. There you go, right? So we see we're approaching our value area high, right? And we're starting to get rejected. This is actually a pretty bearish candle, kind of like a shooting star candle there. So you have the bear div about to print here. It's not printing just yet, but it's about to print. You're getting the shooting star candle. I like to at least wait for the bear div to print or confirm before making any decisions. But once you start seeing this looking like it wants to form, what you can do is go down to the lower time frames like the 15-minute. This is directly actionable information, guys. So make sure you're taking notes, people. Make sure you're taking notes because you guys can literally use this information the next time an opportunity presents itself. This is from start to finish, right? So bear div's not even there. It's just looking like it's about to print. VWAP's coming down. We know that red dot's about to print. And yeah. So basically what you're looking for that red dot here, but it's not quite printing yet, but you did tap your key level, right? So you're thinking here, you're like, all right, this looks like it's going to form, probably looking for a short right now, right? Now, your money flow is kind of flat there, but what you can do is come down to your lower time frames and see, okay, now we have that bear div print. This bear div has confirmed, kind of indicating that you may have topped out here, but your money flow is not really coming out yet. But if you come down to some of the lower time frames, you can see your 10 minutes starting to leak out here, right? Come to your 7 minute, 7 minutes starting to leak out here, 5 minute, 5 minute coming out, 5 minutes coming out, right? So generally your money flow on these lower time frames are coming out. You have a 15-minute confirmed bear div. And, you know, even if you were looking at this 15-minute bear div, let's see what that 4-hour looked like as that bear div was printing. Yeah, you could see you were almost looking for that bear div on the 4-hour here. And if you were looking at this time and saw that 15-minute bear div printing, you may want to try to catch the little scalp short off the 15-minute bear div with the hopes that that 4-hour bear div will print and assist you in pushing the price down. So you can kind of think of it as you're going after that scalp short on the 15-minute, right? Maybe you're going, you know, we'll just throw it up here. We'll say you get in here. You're looking for that 15-minute bear div. It's printing. You're going for a little bit of a scalp. You put your, you know, your stop loss right above the last swing high, and then maybe you're looking to scalp it down to this level here. And then as price moves on, you're hoping that 15-minute bear div will play out, but as time goes forward, you could see, oh, now we got the 4-hour bear div, giving you the confidence to hold through that scalp, and likely that scalp will turn into more of a swing trade, right? So, and then obviously we know how it all played out. It came down, came to tap that POC almost to the dollar, but that's just kind of how you could have, you know, seen this coming and went down to the lower time frames to get an early entry, and then you could see here if you were looking to hold it, as that money flow crossed over into the red, you got that last drop down to the POC, and that would definitely be a take profit for me. Anytime we hit a point of control is where I am taking profits. And then again, you know, if you did, again, we gave this trade in the premium Discord, but if you took this trade, basically what you would be doing is you could even at this point lock up your stop loss to break even. Now it is a guaranteed winning trade. You have money out of the trade in your pocket, and your stop loss is at break even. So the worst thing that can happen at this point is that price comes back up and stops you out at break even, and you get to keep the money in your pocket. It's a guaranteed winning trade. Now, the best case scenario would be that you kind of just bing bong around here, you don't get stopped out, and then you lose the POC and come to the value area low. In that case, you would have turned that little 15-minute scalp. If that 4-hour bear div plays out in all of its glory, you turn that into a bigger almost 7% trade, turn a little scalp into an absolute home run, right? So I always like to kind of break the trades down into, because essentially this is the same trade as just shorting this 4-hour bear div, right? But you could go down to the lower time frames to kind of figure out a better way to manage the trade, if that makes sense. And then also, I'll even give you guys a little teaser here. If I still have it up, I don't think I do. Oh, I actually do. You can also see here, I'll pull, oh God, I don't want to freak everybody out. Maybe I won't do it. All right, well, I'll pull it up real quick. All right, so here we have exo charts, right? Now, don't freak out. I know this looks complicated. It's just don't worry about any of this. But, you know, for anybody who does understand, we did actually have, where is it? We zoom out a bit. Bada boom, right here, right? So we actually had price making a lower high while we had our CVD making a higher high, giving us that indication that that divergence might break us down. And this is just another added level of confluence, right? So there you go. That when you have the lower highs on your price with the higher highs on your CVD, that is typically very bearish and does warrant a move to the downside, very similar to a traditional bearish divergence. But instead of looking at price and market cipher B or the RSI, you're actually looking at your CVD, right? So that is another thing that was kind of making me say, hey, this is likely going to play out. So you guys can kind of see how there is multiple levels of confluence. You have the key level that you're hitting, the 4-hour bearish divergence, the 15-minute bear div with money flow coming out on the lower time frames, and then you could check things like exo charts or Coinalyze or whatever else you're looking at to find a little bit of extra confluence, right? But this is kind of what really gave me that super confidence that we were going to break down. We rejected the VWAP there and just dumped. So beautiful confluence there, and I just wanted to break it down. Now, don't get too caught up on exo charts, guys. I know it looks confusing, and if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. I was saying this before. You want to whatever's working for you, trade what works for you, right? Don't be always there's always going to be a new shiny tool to use or a new chart to look at, or and you always want to add more tools to add more confluence. But just remember, sometimes too much information is bad information, right? So you could be plenty of profitable, not looking at exo charts, not looking at any of that other stuff, and just looking at your candlestick chart. But I just wanted to show you because that was a very clear confirmation on exo charts. There is some really complicated things about exo charts, but that's one of the more simple things. So there you go. Let's see. Shout out to Big B69. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. I like that name. He says, gotta get that exit liquidity up. Dump on them sheeps. Let's go, bro. Shout out to Captain Kirk. Said, I don't have the big super chat, but I love you all. Thank you all so very much. Y'all have made my week. Let's go. Captain Kirk, the Candle Mafia loves you, and so do I. Yeah, we love you, Captain. I mean, yeah, shout out to Captain Kirk. We love you. Oh, God, she got 2 super chats. 2? Why does it show up 2 times? What is that? Wait, hold up. What is that a glitch? Was that a glitch? What just happened? That was weird. She had 2 super chats pop up and then one disappeared. That was super weird. But yeah, shout out to Captain Kirk. Happy birthday. We love you. We love you, Cap. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and move on there, guys. So just a beautiful textbook short setup there. So shout out to anybody in the premium Discord that took advantage of any of that information and obviously did your own TA to make your own decisions based off your information, because that's how that works. But guys, so let's talk about if we do get that second move to the downside. Major level of support I'm watching is going to be this level here, which is our previous value area low, as well as previous value area high of this local range that we traded in for like 20-something days. This was absolutely boring as all get out, but getting that move down to our previous value area low, that would be a good place to be for me looking for longs. Just like I was looking for shorts at the value area high, I will be looking for longs at the value area low. And this is also going to be a key level, guys, because if we break, let's say we do get a move below the POC, we get a move down to that value area low, and we break below this previous value area high back here. If we break below this level, we may get accepted back into this area of balance, and that might be the next range we start playing around in if we can't get back above that previous value area low, and then we may get accepted back into this value area. However, that's only if we lose that value area low decisively, right? Well, we could come down, right? We might get a couple wicks down here. But as long as we can hold this value area low, I would expect to get another move to the POC, and we get above that POC, back up to the value area high, just playing this like a volume profile range. So that is how I am handling things as of right now. So if we get that big breakdown below the POC, that's the major level between 28.6 and 28.8K. If we lose that level, I would say worst case scenario locally would be coming down to 27.5. And then if we get a bigger move down, that is kind of where we may come to some of these more frightening levels, which is coming in. You know, I'll just pull this whole macro range, which has changed a lot. But what I will do is I'll pull this old range that we had, pull this back to, I think it was Friday the 13th. There it is. And then, boom, you could see that value area high hitting right on that 25K level. This would be another level I would be watching if we, and I'm not saying we're going to get this move, right? I'm not saying we're definitely coming down here, but if we do, that would be very, very strong support to look at, right? And then, yeah, if we start breaking below that, I would be getting a little bit more worried. If we pull up our VPVR, you could kind of see, the volume, right? Once we lose that range down here, volume falls off until about 25K. So that would be your next key level if we lose this little range right here. Now, let's talk about the targets to the upside, guys. That's probably what most people are interested in. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Now, I'm going to come up to a higher time frame, get some more candlesticks involved here. Now, if we get a continued move to the upside, guys, our next local levels to watch are going to be, go away volume, please. Go away volume. There we go. If we break this value area high, we do have some daily levels up here. This purple box is actually going to be pretty strong resistance. So really, though, if you zoom out here and spawn some more of that volume, you could see this daily level right here is essentially where you get your big fall off in volume, right? Got that big goose egg. Nothing but air. Nothing but air. So if we crack above that purple box and hold this as support, that might be where we could get a quick move up. And then our next high volume node is at 38K. Now, that doesn't mean that we are going to teleport to 28K, and I'll tell you why. We do have some levels above us, right? So you can see we do have this value area high right here, which is going to be key. Because, guys, it's not just a little value area high. It is also the lows of this little range that we traded in back here, right? So you see these lows down here. This is naturally going to act as resistance, right? So I'm going to go ahead and grab that box and go from the value area high all the way down to that wick. This wick at about 33K would be a pretty decent level to watch. But essentially what you're looking for is that gap in volume. So you crack that purple box. If you crack that purple box, hold it as support, it would likely be a quick move up to about, if you could get past 33K, I would say that. I'm going to put a level there because that's likely going to give you, because that's kind of like 33K is a little bit of a psychological level as well. So if you get cracked that 33K level, that's where you might get the quick move up to about 35.5. And, right after that, your next highest volume node gets into that 38K level. And again, this can all be supported by volume profiles, guys. If you pull your local ranges here, you will see, let me move this to there, and we'll pull this to here, right? A lot of times you will see these levels kind of line up, right? Your point of control here lines up, and then your value area low does not hold up. That's interesting because I pulled this before, and maybe I pulled it lower. Interesting. Well, you do get confluence there, but essentially what you're looking for is, let me get rid of that, is a test of basically these lows here. So you got a low here, and lows here. So that general area is going to be pretty strong resistance. So, and then again, we could zoom out more macro, and one of the bigger ranges that we're looking at is the range from the top of the bull market here. You could see, I'll actually stretch that out just, Come on, stretch it out just a little bit more. And bada boom. There we go. So you guys can see here, once you get above this POC at about 34K, that basically opens the door. You can kind of see this whole range here. You have your macro POC, you have these lows right here, and you have that wick at 33K. This whole box is going to be very strong resistance. However, just like those little value areas that we've been looking at, guys, if we could get above this macro POC, or really this level right here at 35K, 35.5, that opens the door eventually. When you flip that 35.5 level, if you do, that will potentially open up the door to revisit your value area high of this massively macro range. And this comes in at that 48 to 50K level, which is in perfect confluence with our macro golden pocket, right? You can see that lines up right with your value area high. So this is essentially the level that we ran up to in 2019, guys. We ran right up into that local golden pocket, and I do just want to go ahead and let you guys know. You can see here this little value area that we traded in at the top of the 2017 bull market, right? I'm gonna go ahead and pull a range there, right? We essentially let me zoom in a little bit. So yeah, this whole little bull market range, right? We are at the top of the bull market here. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, right? And I will pull it to that candle. Just kind of bing bonging around, right? And you can see if we draw this level, right, and the golden pocket, what happened? This is almost exactly where price rejected from the top of that 2019 bull rally, right? We got that massive fake out 2019 rally, rejected the golden pocket, but what else was there? It was a value area level from the top of the bull market, very similar to how we have that up here, right? Except it's a value area high matching up with that macro golden pocket, not the value area low. And we are fighting the value area low like at these times right now. So, if we don't fully reject from here and come massively lower and we break above these levels, I do think 48 to 50K could potentially be in the cards. And then that would be a big level to be looking to short 100%. Or at least for me. I can't tell you guys what to do. But, guys, I think that's basically all we're looking for on Bitcoin. So I would look for a continued pullback if we do get that daily red dot to confirm tonight, which will be happening in about 1 hour and 27 minutes. So if we are able to get that to confirm, I do think we could potentially start to see a little bit more downside for Bitcoin. And I do just want to check on something really quickly. Okay. But yeah, that's basically what we're looking for on Bitcoin. So I am definitely still long-term bullish. However, that short-term pullback that we were talking about this morning, we wound up getting, right? So we're just looking and hoping that we don't lose that POC. If we lose that POC decisively with 4-hour candles, higher time frame candles below this level, that's where you may start to see a big move down to that lower 28.8K level. Connor Anderson, no. Shout out to Connor Anderson. He said, did he say short 100X? No, don't do it. Let's see. Yep, I heard 100X short too. Shout out to Bullish on Parade. Do not, guys. None of this is financial advice, just to be very transparent. But, guys, let's go ahead and continue on here as we are about at that time to start taking a look at the altcoins. Let's go ahead and take a look. So throw your altcoins in the chat, guys, if you want to take a look. Let me see. Where is I got to get at Exo charts real quick. Where's my VMix? There it is. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and drop your altcoins in the chat right now, it is time to take a look at those altcoins. Rob the Crypto Snob will go ahead and count up the altcoin votes and bring them into me and let me know which altcoins we're going to be taking a look at today. Let's see. Boom. Let's see. I'm here. Gonna need you to start from the beginning. Shout out to I'm My Hero. All right, guys. All right, we're gonna have to bring it back. Roll it back to the beginning, guys. We got let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Let's see. Hey, we got DJ Meat Missile in the chat, bro. What is going on? Shout out to you. All right. Oh, I did want to. What was the thing we pinned from Bullish? Oh, yeah, an example of the opposite of a trigger wave to the upside. So as you guys know, typically when you have an anchor and a trigger wave, typically, I think this can be somewhat subjective. But for me, what I like to see for a trigger wave, guys, is I do like to see a big anchor wave. And a lot of times they do show up as a low and a higher low. But I like to see your momentum wave crack the actual oversold level at -60. So you get that double green dot. And if you get that double green dot and then you get something like this, you could consider that a trigger wave. But really how I would look at this is your handle. This whole thing is your handle. And then this is your trigger, right? Does that look like something? I don't want to say the word out loud, but I can kind of draw what it looks like. Right? Handle, trigger, get it? So that is kind of what I like to look for. So to the downside, basically what that would look like is, let me see if I can find a good example. Yeah, you could, I mean, it happened right here. Right? This could be considered your anchor wave, cracking that positive 60 line, and then you get that trigger, right? So it's basically like an upside down the thing that I just said, right? So that's your handle, and then that's your trigger, and then you would have like your trigger guard, right? And then you would have whatever this is called. I'm not going to say it. And then depending on what kind you have, it might have something that looks like that, or maybe it doesn't, or maybe you have something that looks like this on it if you're trying to be quiet, if you know what I'm saying. This is all upside down. Anyway, I don't want to get too far into that, but that's what I would look for, right? This would be your anchor wave, or even this whole thing could be your anchor wave, and then that's your trigger, right? That's how I see it, right? Now, it doesn't mean that you can't see it any other way, but you could see right on that trigger wave, even that second trigger wave, you kind of got two trigger waves here, and then boom, there's your move down, right? Bang. Right to the downside. So that's how I would look for it. So bullishsauce.eth, I'm not sure exactly what you were asking there, but I think that's what you were asking. Does that answer your question? Hopefully it does. All right, let's go ahead and, yeah, I'm sure, oh my God, there's a lot of altcoins. I'm sure Rob is counting up the alts. Our bots are funny, man. I love it. There's always like a little bickering. Like sometimes there's bickering, like going back and forth. Not bickering, that's the wrong word. It's like, they like poke fun at each other. I love it. It's so funny. They were doing it earlier in chat, saying that Crypto Billy said, I don't remember, but they were basically saying that the hierarchy here goes. Rob said that it was Rob the Crypto Snob is the boss, Tony D is the underboss, and then I'm like a nobody, and then I think he said T Petty Crypto, or I don't know. It was pretty funny. Hey, idiot says that's his name. That's his name. Shout out to you, bro. Says Frankie drawing eggplants. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Let's see. Can we look at AVAX? Yeah, sure. No problem. Bada boom. I'm an American banter. Banter. I'm just thinking of the YouTube channel. Let's see. I watch Banter. He's cool. Is he here? Is he in chat? Shout out to Banter. I'm sure he's not. All right, let's see. Yeah, Tony D says Rob wishes. Let's see. Frankie cleans the toilet. Yeah, 100%. I'll be the enforcer. Shout out to Crypto Nick, Cryptotonic. I always say that wrong. STX, you're the man. Shout out to Kevin Baker. What is going on, bro? Yeah, I don't know. Tyler Durden must have something going on today. He does actually have a life. It's like it's funny. Like the second one of the mods is missing, everyone's like, "Where are they?" And I'm like, "They don't have to be here, guys. They work. They do this out of the goodness of their heart. It's okay if they're not here, but they are missed." And I love that the CandleMafia notices right away. They're like, "Hey, where's Tyler? He's usually here." That's because everybody's such a big part of the show. Even when a community member or a Mafia member's not here, I'm like, "Hey, where's Indiana Candles? Hey, where's Bubba's Crypto? Oh, wait, Tyler's right here. There he is. Looks like we need to take Rob the Crypto Snob down a peg." Take him out back. Take him out back. Let's go. Shout out to Tyler. There he is. That is not true. Wait, what is not true? Crypto Cowpoke is lurking. Let's get it. He is in chat. I was going to say, I feel like, Tyler, have you ever missed a stream? I feel like Tyler may have never missed a stream. Tyler is like always in chat, and he's always the first person there. He's always the first person in chat. The first mod in chat, 100%. Yeah, I don't think he's. Yeah, let me know, Tyler. If you ever missed a stream, let me know. I don't think he has. I think he said something to somewhere in the cryptoverse today. Shout out to you, Rob. The Crypto Snob said the altcoins are getting counted up. But guys, while Rob is counting those, let's go ahead and take a look at the DXY. Because the DXY is going to be able to give us a little bit of insight into what is going on with Bitcoin. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up this chart. Is this the chart where we have it? There's really only one key. Yeah, this is it, right? So taking a look at the DXY, guys, this is, right? You guys will know, last time we were really heavily looking at the DXY, we were looking at that 786 fib level as a major level of support as price kind of approached. And then we slipped that level, but we put in some daily bullish divergences, giving us that big bounce up to that golden pocket. That is what we were looking for. And then we got a little push higher, didn't quite get to our next level, and then we kind of crashed back down. And now we are finally back at our key level, which is that 786, coming in at about 101.33. And we are potentially going to put in the tiniest little bull div on the daily here somewhat soon. But really, guys, this is the key level of resistance for the DXY, right? Let me go ahead and draw a level here. This is the key level because if we wind up losing this level, guys, I do think we will likely see much more downside for the DXY and could see much more downside, much more upside for Bitcoin because as you guys know, the DXY moves inverse to Bitcoin, right? So when the DXY goes down, Bitcoin goes up. When Bitcoin goes down, the DXY goes up. Or when the DXY goes up, Bitcoin goes down, right? So yeah, if we lose that level, it would be pretty bearish, in my opinion, for the DXY, and we may see that is where we kind of get that continued pump, right? So maybe we get a little bit of a bounce, right? We're coming down to key support, right? Doesn't that kind of fishy, right? DXY is coming down to key support. Bitcoin's starting to dump a little bit, right? If we get a continued bounce off the DXY, this is something that you can keep an eye on to kind of give you insight or help you kind of front run what Bitcoin's going to do. Look for a bounce on the DXY. If we get a strong bounce on this level, right, especially if you're looking at something like Market Cipher, looking for money flow coming up on the hourly time frames. Let's see, 4-hour money flow curving back to the upside. So it actually doesn't look good. I mean, money flow is still trying to come out here, even though you're cruising up to the zero line. But you can look at these things to try to predict what Bitcoin's going to do. So if we get a bounce here on the DXY, we may see Bitcoin kind of start to continue this move to the downside, come down to a lower time frame, resize it, bada boom, bada bing. Come down to a way lower time frame. Yeah, so maybe that is, if we get that bounce on the DXY, that could be where we get that move from the POC to that value area low, and that's if we get a bounce on the DXY. However, I will say, just looking at this market structure, it kind of looks like it's just going to give us like a lackluster bounce, and this looks pretty bad. I'm not going to lie, guys. Money flow coming out on the weekly. Yeah, money flow crossing over into the red on the 4-day. Your daily looks pretty gross, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing that looks super bullish about the DXY. I'm not going to lie. So, but that is something you can look for, right? We are kind of stuck down here on the higher time frame. So if we reject this level, guys, that's likely where we are going to get the next BTC PAMP, right? That's going to be a BTC PAMP. If we get a rip down and reject this key level, that is where Bitcoin will likely get a move to the upside. And that's just another thing you could keep an eye on to try to give you a little bit of an advantage as far as time goes into timing your trades. Let's see. The altcoins for tonight are I'm waiting for Rob to send them. Captain Kirk, eyes. The suspense is killing me, Rob. We're putting you live. We're putting you live. Here we go. There's the chat. I'm trying to. It's hard to do with my. Oh no, I'm behind the. Well, I get. Oh, there they are. Okay, I didn't realize he popped them in there right after Captain. ETH, ARB, SOL, XRP, HBAR, and ICP. Let's get it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at ETH. As Ethereum hit $2,000, guys, it's at $2,100. This is beautiful. Beautiful for Ethereum. Taking a look at, there we go, right? Sitting at 2104 on the Hycens. No, these are regular candles, actually. And, yeah, let's take a look here, right? So we came up to this level, kind of bing-bonged around, very similar to Bitcoin. Found that support, bang, right to the upside. Let's go ahead and find some higher levels for ETH, guys. And you guys will remember yesterday we were talking about that 1 hour, or I'm sorry, the 30-minute money flow crossover with your 30-minute money flow crossover with your 8-hour green dot being the signal for that big move to the upside. And again, I just want to bring that up because that is a very actionable technique that if you're using Market Cipher, you can easily do this, right? Like even if you're new to TA, you can search for a green dot on a higher time frame and then see what the money flow is doing on the lower time frames. Maybe we'll go back and maybe we'll kind of do one of these, right? Maybe we'll go back and back test that strategy and see if we can get it to play out a few times towards the end of the stream here. Shout out to Steven Sansbury. He says, great show as usual. Any thoughts on Polygon Matic, please? Yeah, we could try to take a look at Matic, no problem. Yes, ARB, I'm short on ARB right now, even though I said I'd stop trading for a bit. Shout out to Chemistry, bro. I can't stay away. I don't blame you, bro. Let's see. Looks like a sloppy inverted head and shoulders. I kind of see what you're saying. I kind of see what a little of this. A little bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing. Something like that. I think that's probably what you're looking at. I see it. I see it. Come down to a lower time frame. Might be a little cleaner. Yeah, a little boom boom, a little boom boom, a little boom boom. Right? There's your neckline. I mean, hey. I mean, it might be sloppy, but and again, I'm not the biggest pattern guy, but this doesn't that doesn't look that bad to me. I'll be honest with you, right? Your neckline's kind of there. You broke out. You're kind of testing that neckline. That doesn't look that bad to me. I'm not going to lie. Breakout, test, bang. You might get that move up, guys. 15-minute green dot printing. Money flow coming up. Checking the 4-hour. Yeah, see, look. I just did it. Right there. I saw the 15-minute money flow is crossing over into the green, looking for the green dot. So now I'm kind of going backwards. I see the money flow cross over into the green on the 15-minute. Taking a look at the 4-hour. I see the green dot looking to print soon on the 4-hour. We have about an hour left for that, so it might come and go here. Yeah, it might come and go. But this does look like bullish consolidation. This does look like you're probably going to form a bull pennant here if I'm just looking at the price action. And then you might get that move to the upside, which we'll take a look at the next. We'll take a look at the next targets to the upside for Ethereum. Can we get to that 21.5 level? Can we get to that 21.4 level? Potentially. Shout out to Baylor. Hey, Baylor two times. What's going on, brother? This says, La Candle Nostra. What is going on, bro? Shout out to you. Thank you so much for that super chat. I do appreciate you. Where the fibs, boss? I'm drier than a salt lake. You're right, Rob. You're right. So, all right, let's go ahead and pull a fib here. Let's go ahead and find some higher levels for Ethereum because we did crack that 2K level. Shout out to everybody who's in ETH. Absolutely exciting to see ETH over 2K. Let's go ahead and pull one of these. I'm going to pull it from that little swing high all the way down to the all-time low. There you go. You do have a local golden pocket or somewhat of a macro golden pocket up here at about, let's pull up our volume as well. Let's see. Just so you know, Rob, that is a macro golden pocket. So whatever that means for you. That might mean maybe 2 for you. I don't know. Shout out to Rob. Let's see. What am I doing? I gotta go VRVP. There we go, because that's how TradingView calls it. All right, let's see. Yeah. So. Yeah, next, I mean, you might be able to shoot up to the top of this, bottom of this golden pocket at about 2178, getting real close to $2,200 there. Top of that golden pocket does bring you up to 2250. And then your 786 is coming up here at about $2,500. Now that is a little bit of a reach there. That's a pretty big shot here. Now you do have a little bit, right? You have most of your volume is down here, right? So ever since we broke out of that level, which is again why we were looking at this as the breakout level at about, almost $1,900 even. That's why that was the breakout level. And that is because once you break out of that level, come on. I can never get this volume to look the right way. No, zoom in. There we go, right? Once we broke that level, that is essentially where your fall off in volume started. Basically, not really picking up that much all the way up here till $2,400, right? Which would be the retest of these lows down here. So really what I would be looking for here as far as support, next closest resistance for ETH, I would look at this golden pocket. I'll go ahead and draw it as a range. Boom. There. Oh, come on. There we go. A little something like that. And then, yeah, that would be the first level I'd watch. Obviously, you do have your 786 right here. That would be another good level to be watching. And then just always realizing that you do have that gap in volume, which we are currently about to fly through. So if we could break that level, we may get a quick move into the top of that golden pocket. I'm going to pull a little, let's pull this little micro range down here. Beautiful confluence between your 786 and that value area low of this previous range. Going to be another decent level to watch. Go ahead and make that purple for resistance. Bada boom. Make that purple for resistance. Bada boom. There you go. So there you go, right? Those would be the next two major levels I'd be looking for. And again, once you get up to that value area low, if you could flip that to support, you're going to get much higher prices on Ethereum. But first, you're going to have to tackle the more local levels. And right now, the nearest local level that you have here on the lower, it'll go to the lower time frame. If we do get that breakout of that of this bull flag, kind of what I would expect here, or bull pennant if you kind of just pennant out here. If we do get something like that and we do get that move up, I would expect that to break us at least up to at least the bottom of this golden pocket at 2175, and then more likely the 2250 level. That would be just this whole purple box would be a good level to watch. And then again, if you start flipping this to support, your next major level would be up here at about $2,500. Now, obviously, you do have coming up to the higher time frames. Obviously, you are going to have get that volume back. You are going to have some intermediate levels within there. You got some wicks down here. You got a wick here, 2450. You got another wick here at about 2,300. But for the sake of the cleanliness of this chart, I'm actually not going to draw those because it's just going to mess everything up and make it all look all noisy. But those are the next major levels I'd be looking for on Ethereum, because this definitely does look like bullish consolidation. And with that 4-hour green dot looking to print, and that 15-minute money flow coming to the upside, I think you could even potentially get a breakout right now. Not a giant breakout. This is still kind of bull pennant-y. This is definitely looking like a bull pennant. Now, if this might be it, right? Let's see. Let's see if TradingView will recognize this as a bullish pennant. Let's see. No, TradingView's AI has been like slacking lately. Yeah. See, look, it's like kind of calling that as a little bull pennant there. But let's just take that. Let's take that measured move and see where that would bring us. Oh, it actually tells you the target. I forgot that. Let's see how accurate it is. Let's see. Right up to the guys. You can't make that up, right? That's why I said more likely it looks like it would want to break up to the top of the golden pocket, almost to the dollar. TradingView's calling that target. Also, obviously, this is what TradingView's doing, just pulling the pole, bringing it to the breakout. The apex of the pattern for the breakout, and it does bring you up to the top of that golden pocket. So 2250 is going to be a real big level to watch, and I would even argue, that this little bull pennant here could potentially, let's go down to the 1 minute, see if you can. Yeah, well, that one worked out. But let's see, that 3, So this one, this little bull pennant, this looks like it's probably going to break out. But yeah, there you go, guys. That is what I'd be looking for on ETH. And again, with that 15-minute money flow, with the 4-hour green dot looking to print, your 3-hour green dot looking to print, your 2-hour is printing, that would be what I'd be looking for, right? Money flow crossing over. Yeah, this looks kind of good. I say after that vertical line, I say ETH go up. In my opinion. Could be wrong, but yeah, there you go. That's what I'd be looking for. A decent amount of confluence to come into this purple box, not going to lie. Why are there two what is it? Oh, this is the old one. Okay. All right, so that is what I would be looking for on Ethereum, guys. Definitely looking good. Exciting times for ETH. Yeah, I'll just give you the levels to the upside because I don't know if we're probably not going to make it all the way back down here anytime soon. All right, let's go ahead and see. Rob can finally pull his fib legally. That's right. We only do it legally, guys. But yeah, and then looking for some, if we do get some kind of a pullback. Obviously, your real levels that you want to watch here. $2,000 is going to be a major level to hold. Pulling up our volume again. Just kind of looking at the local volume, you can see that $2,000 level is kind of important to hold because if you lose it, big old goose egg here. Probably going to be a quick move on down to 1930 to retest these highs, which would make a lot of sense because that is likely, to revisit the value area high of this range and test that shelf of volume. This would be, I'll go ahead and put a level here just in case we get a cool off. I would look here for some support. So there you go. Between about between about 1937 and 1900 will be your next major level of support, but you really don't want to lose 2K. Otherwise, you're coming down there pretty quickly. But again, I would vote probably for a move up on ETH just because everything's looking very, very coiled up and ready to rip. Let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. Rob, what altcoin did you get for your birthday? Oh, hey, let's go. Let's see. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to our next altcoin, and that is going to be Arbitrum, which is absolutely going nuclear, guys. This thing is radioactive. Oh my God. Can we not look at this? I don't want to look at this. And I'll tell you why. Sometimes you miss it, guys. Sometimes you miss it. And actually, recently, there's two things that I missed real bad recently. Arbitrum's one of them. 116 was when I was looking at Arbitrum thinking, I'm laying in bed, right? And I'm just cruising through the altcoins, looking for some stuff to accumulate. And I'm like, 116 on Arb. I might pick this up. Woke up the next day, bang. Unbelievable. I got rugged on that. So I actually am I will do it. But just know that I'm butthurt the entire time I'm looking at this because God, I would have bought the bottom. I could have bought the bottom. But guys, you can't think like that. I'm really just joking. Yeah, sure. Whatever. It's annoying that I missed that, but you can't get all bent out of shape out of it. I'm kind of just making a joke. You're going to miss tons of things. This is going to be plenty of opportunity for this to come back down, accumulate, even if it's higher. There's a good chance you're going to be able to accumulate this at some point again, right? But it is absolutely going ballistic. VWAP coming down on your 8-hour, looking for a cool off. 5-hour red dot looking to print very soon, but your money flow looks good. This is also kind of hard to do TA on because we don't have a lot of information on Market Cipher. 2-hour bear div looking to print here probably pretty soon here. I know Chemistry Bro said he was in a short. So, yeah, that is definitely getting a little bit of a bear div there. Sold recently too. Nate, yeah, man. It's just like, it's funny, man. Like, anytime I do miss something like that, it always happens to pump the next day. Same thing with Doge. I looked at Doge, wanted to accumulate Doge the day before it ripped off of Elon's changing the logo on Twitter to Doge, right? Arbitrum, I was looking at it. Next day, it popped up. I'm like, maybe it'll come down, and it just ripped, right? But please take note. I would have been buying, oh, God, it's even lower. It's literally the bottom. I guess this would have been the bottom. But still, 116 would have been the local bottom here. I would have literally bought the bottom of that wick, and it would have absolutely ripped. What is this? God, I probably shouldn't do this. 50%. I could live with that. But bear div looking to print on your 2-hour very, very soon. Take a look at your 1-hour also looking for that bear div. Now, what I would look for here, this is a bearish sign, right? So this would warrant a potential correction if we could find some kind of strong resistance levels. If that prints, right, that would warrant a correction to the downside. But you see money flow is very, very thick here. But what we could do is come down to those lower time frames and try to see money flow came out on your 15-minute as you came down here, but came right back up, and this actually looks kind of bullish. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to scare you, Bro. Don't make any decisions based off what I'm saying. But this 15-minute money flow and green dot does look kind of bullish. I'm not going to lie. But you got your 1-hour fighting against it. You might get a bounce on that zero line. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say here. 12-minute is generally coming out. This looks a little bit better than the 15-minute. Yeah, I mean, this is still generally coming down, right? Like, if that money flow kind of rolls back to the downside, you are just generally coming out here pretty cleanly, honestly, actually. So, yeah, 30-minute money flow is coming. 30-minute money flow is coming to the downside. 8 hours likely looking for that red dot soon. Yeah, it might be time to cool off just a little bit for Arbitrum. Would have been a beautiful entry on this little 15-minute bear div. You would have caught the exact top. You would have caught that exact top right here. Bang. Let's go ahead and take a look at, yeah, I would say, yeah, I'm just trying to find another, 30-minute, 45-minute bear div looking to print as well. This does look a little pumpy, though. I'm not going to lie. Let's see if we can find, let's look at some resistance. Let's see. It's hard to find. It's hard to find, right? Because we'd have to pull it from these absolute moon scam wicks up at $11, right? So, yeah, this is, yeah, hard to say. Hard to say. I mean, we can't pull a fib from there. I'm not pulling a fib from there. That would be ballistic. We'd have to zoom in so much. It just makes no sense to pull that fib. But yeah, I mean, I think this thing could probably cool off. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard with these newer coins. I'll be honest with you guys. This thing's basically in. I guess you got the body of this candle. This is really the only thing you got here. Let's go to regular candles real quick. Let's go to the daily. Let's see. Yeah, this is hard, guys. This is, yeah. I mean, other than this wick, this is the only thing you have. It's like kind of in price discovery. I mean, kinda. But I would look for a cool off here. Oh, 4-hour green dot. This thing's a mess. Yeah, I think you cool off. It's kind of hard to call, to be 100% honest with you, especially with these younger coins. Kind of hard to call. Green dot on your 4-hour. Yeah, I think that might be a little fluke. I think this might be a little this might wind up being a flop. I would look. I would lean a little bit more bearish on this. Get that 45-minute bear div. There it is. There it is. You want me to hop in with you, Ken, bro? You want me to hop in and ride it with you, bro? I'll do it, bro. Shout out to Tiger Lab. Said Frankie or Tony. What indicator is Frankie using for his VWAP and money flow? Market Cipher, Tiger Labs. Yes, this is Market Cipher. We do have a discount code, I believe, in the description down below that was given to us by CryptoFace. If you want to check that out and save some money on Market Cipher, you can go ahead and check that link in the description down below. But yeah, this is Market Cipher. All right, let's go. Spider lines on ARB? We could try. Actually, I did want to show you guys this. I'm not going to be able to show you. It's on one of my charts. We did actually... we were hitting up against a spider line on ETH, but I shouldn't have even said that because I'm not gonna be able to bring it up. But yeah, I gotta share my spider line ETH chart on stream one day because they are respected. They are respected. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here. Can we make Dave a mod? Rob recommends it. Shout out to Creighton C. Let's see. All right, let's. No, don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, I would, Ken, bro, maybe I'll hop in with you, bro. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a look on Coinalyze and see if we could find anything, interesting. Let us see. Let us see. Let me just change to my chart here. Now, if you guys don't know what Coinalyze is, this is essentially just a free tool that allows you to see things that you don't normally get on a normal chart. Things such as liquidations. We have some content coming out while I'm on the cruise. We will have some Coinalyze content coming out teaching you guys kind of how to use it. But let's go ahead and take a look on the 5-minute. Just looking for some crazy. Let's see. Oh. Nope. Yeah, let's see. Nothing really screaming at me. I would like to see. I wish I could see Arbitrum on EXO charts. Yeah, Kembro. Getting the 45-minute bear div, I think this thing will eventually cool off. If you get once that 4-hour green dot goes away or gets handled, whatever it wants to do, once that 4-hour green dot plays out, I feel a little bit more comfortable, but it does look like it wants to cool off. It's just hard to do TA on these young coins with not a lot of price history. Let's go ahead and see. Let's see. You guys are funny. Solana. Let's go ahead and check Solana, as it has been doing well recently. Oh, and she's pumping. She just ticked up there, baby. Let's go. Let's see. Money flow coming out on your 45-minute. Taking a look at let's see the higher time frames. Yeah, no. Solana looks bullish on all the higher time frames, except for the weekly. Whoa. No, wait, it does look good on the weekly. Look at the money flow. Oh, baby. Solana might move, guys. Solana might move, baby. And it has been. Yeah, I made my money back, plus some, on my, after getting wrecked on my DCA. Yeah, after getting wrecked on my DCA into Solana, I actually made all my money back, plus some, on a leverage trade at the bottom. As we crashed down, I was down 80, 90, 92% on my DCA almost. I think it was like 85% actually. But right on this day, when we were dumping down at like $8, I went long 3x on Solana, and now I am up. I've made all my money back plus some. But I was down for a while. It was probably one of my worst trades. One of my worst investments, I will say, is I literally DCA'd in right before it went to zero. Let's see. Shout out to Jay James. Thank you so much for that super chat, dude. I appreciate you. He says, Frankie, have you heard of Triaz token? It is used for cybersecurity. No, I have not heard of that. Interesting. Maybe we could check it out. Maybe we'll check it out. Let's see. All right, let's see. Continuing on. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to pull this range. This is actually pretty macro, pretty long-term range here. Yeah, testing that value area high. Might be time to cool off just a little bit. Oh, hey, MBF Forum said that the VRVP, or the VPVR, is free on Coinalyze. I actually didn't even realize that. Shout out to MBF Forum for bringing that up, dude. Yeah, so if you guys want to see the visible range volume profile like this and you don't have a paid version of TradingView, check out Coinalyze.net. I just checked. It is on there. Interesting. I did not know that. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. Coming up to our value area high here. Oh, my God, Frankie Candles is live. Very interesting. Approaching our local value, or kind of local value area high here. Basically, this is the level we need to get above to get much higher prices for Solana. And more specifically, if we are able to crack this purple box, which I have not drawn yet, if we're able to crack this purple box, I will say that you may be in for much higher prices on Solana. So if you go ahead and grab our brush tool, right, we get above here in this purple box. You could get on top of this volume. If you could flip that to support, your next likely stop would, in my opinion, be this level at about $31. Can you get to $31? You have to flip that purple box first, and the purple box, top of it, is coming in at $26.90, and your bottom of the purple box is coming in at $25.70 or $25.07, right? So if you could get above that purple box, that is where I think you get the quick move up to that $31 level because of the fall off in volume. Now, obviously, you do have this little spike in volume, which is likely to give you some kind of resistance. But for the most part, there is not much here other than air, which will result in a likely quick teleportation up to that $31,000 level if you could crack all of this resistance. Now, again, quick move down, likely going to be a quick move up, right? Just like it was back here. Big volume gap, right? Big volume gap. Try to draw it a little cleaner. Big volume gap. What happens inside that gap? Price flies down through it and flies up through it. So just like this gap will likely do the same thing. You fly down, you're probably going to fly up, right? So there you go. That is what I'd be looking for on Solana. Taking a look at the higher time frames. Those are the key levels to watch. And, green dot on your weekly is printing. Your 6 days confirmed. 5-day, 4-day, 3-day green dots. 4 and 5-day green dots printing. 3-day green dot is confirmed. 2-day green dot confirmed as well. And your daily VWAP is coming down. So looking kind of similar to Bitcoin. So if you do cool off here, yeah, you did get a bear div on your 3-hour and your 4-hour. Kind of a weird one. But these are the levels you need to break, guys. But if you do cool off, major level of support that I would look at would be your POC. So if you do get a pull to the downside here, so let me just spawn the level real quick. Get rid of the volume. If we do get a bigger pullback or a decent pullback here, I would look for a potential drop down to your POC, right? And then, you might be coming up to test a local golden pocket as well. Yeah, there you go. Testing that local golden pocket. So if you do get a rejection here, I would look for some support on that 23.25 area. That would be a decent level to look at. If you decisively crack below that POC, probably going to be much more downside for Solana. So you're hoping to hold that level at 23.25 to potentially come back up and attack that value area high to break out to those higher prices. Looking like you might reject there. So that might be time to cool off. VWAP, money flow coming out on your 1 hour. Higher, 16-hour red dot printing, 12-hour red dot printing, your 45-minute money flows. Look, I think this is going to be a golden pocket or 786 retracement retest before a bigger move down. So I would look at that POC at 23.25 for your next level of support on Solana. All right, let's see. Popped in to smash that like and say, hey, what's up to the Candle fam? What is going on? Hope E, thank you for being here. I appreciate you for tuning in. Just to smash that like button. Let's go. All right, let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on. Rib the Crypto Rob. Shout out to Brad Guydell. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for that super chat. He said, just got home, listened on my way, but missed some. Can you start over Can you start over at last start over? Yo, Brad, you're funny, bro. Happy birthday at Cap. PYF. Bing bong. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. PYF. Captain at Rob the Crypto Snob. Boss man. Shout out to Brad Guidell. I appreciate your super chat, man. And I like that your recognition of or calling Rob the Crypto Snob boss man. All he had to say was he was the boss, and now he's the boss? He's going to have to fight Tony for that position. If you guys are going to kick me off if you guys are going to vote me off the island, fire me from my own company, and you take over, you're definitely going to have to fight Tony T. Shout out to Brad Guidell. Thank you for that super chat, bro. And shout out to Rob. All right, let's continue on. Taking a look at XRP. A little bing bong. Let's go. A little Aztecian. All right. XRP. XRP to $107 by tomorrow. Just kidding. Taking a look at the weekly. VWAP coming to the downside. Now, obviously, XRP is subject to funky price action based off of this lawsuit, obviously, guys. Crypto Billy says stanky. Let's go. Shout out to Gerald J. Shout out to you, bro. He says, thank you, bro, for everything you do. Love your channel. Well, Gerald, thank you. I love doing my channel, or I love making the videos on my channel. So I'm glad that you are finding it useful. We will keep the sauce coming, bro. We will keep the sauce coming. Shout out to you, man. All right, let's see. It's Rob. You're killing me, bro. Shout out to Rob. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here. So yeah, weekly VWAP is coming down. A little overbought there on your momentum wave. Overbought on your momentum wave here as well. VWAP coming to the downside on the 6-day, 5-day, 4-day, 3-day. Looking for the red dots, guys. I'm just flying through this. I don't expect everybody to follow along on that. Red dot confirmed. Shout out to Dominic Nullet. What is going on, bro? Says, what's the name of the volume indicator on the side? Love that perspective view, but can't find it for some reason. Love the channel, CandleMafia. Shout out to Dominic. I appreciate you, bro. And this is the visible range volume profile. That is what you're talking of right here. So you want to type in you could type in volume, or if you type in VR, it's VRVP. I like to say VPVR, but they call it a VRVP because they say it wrong, but whatever. Yeah, that is, you're going to want to type in VR. It should be there. If you don't have a paid version of TradingView, you may not be able to view it, but you will be able to use the fixed range volume profile, which is essentially the same tool, but instead of changing volume based off of the candles visible on your chart, it will allow you to select a custom range of candles to get the same volume profile, right? So this is free. This is you have to have a paid TradingView account. But shout out to NBF Forum. You could actually make a free Coinalyze account here, and this is it didn't work for me. I don't know why it didn't work for me, but it is here for free on Coinalyze. So you could just volume profile visible range, click it, and it should pop up. I don't know why it's not popping up for me though. But yeah, there you go. I have tons of videos on how to use that as well. So yeah, basically a lot of my channel is talking about the volume profile because it is one of the most powerful trading tools that you could ever use. All right, shout out to I never know how to say your name, bro. I apologize. Risknor, shout out to you, bro. Says, is Mrs. Candles in the room with us now? She's right here. She's right here, guys. I love you, Mrs. Candles. All right. Mrs. Candles, not Mrs. Candle, not. Oh, get out of here, Mrs. Candles. This is a family show. Don't stick your hands in my mouth. Anyway, guys, yeah, Mrs. Candles is in the room. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Whew, God. Anyway, taking a look at XRP. Got lotion in my mouth. Anyway, yeah, take a look at XRP. Weekly looking to cool off. A lot of the higher time frames looking like they want to cool off. But then when I move down to the daily and the 2-day and I'm seeing green dots, makes me think that you might get some VWAP flips on XRP. 3-day, looking for that VWAP flop. VWAP flip, I apologize. Yeah, 2-day looking for that flip. Money flow. Look at the money flow on the 2-day. Swing. Now, I think I said the other day that I saw the most bullish money flow I've ever seen. I think this beats it. This looks good, guys. Even this looks very bullish consolidation-y, if I may. Take a look at the 16-hour VWAP coming down. 12-hour VWAP coming down. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. This thing keeps trying to come down, and it just won't go. It just kind of makes another higher. This may move, guys. This may move. Yeah, I would really like. Yeah, that green dot on the daily, guys, may give you that move. Interesting. Yeah, kind of funky price action. I would lean sideways bullish on XRP for the most part. Yeah, I would lean sideways bullish. But yeah, I mean, levels remain the same as the ones we've been looking at. If we do get that move up, now, yeah, this is kind of the thing, right? If we go ahead and pull our range here, pull it all the way here. Yeah, this is we're holding. It's nice that we're holding above this level. If we can get a move up, the next major level is at about 55 cents. And again, we got that from a. Did we get that from a previous range, or no? Not really. Okay, so yeah, next major level is going to be the bottom of this white box at about 55 cents. If we could get up into that white box and attack that 60-cent level finally, breaking out of this level would be very bullish, in my opinion, because we would be flipping this value area low from this previous macro range from the top of the bull market to support, which would open the door to potentially come up to that 82-cent level. So, if we wind up getting support on that level above 60 cents, we need to flip 60 cents to support. Then we could get that ride up to 83 cents. If we could flip that level to support, we can get a move up potentially to the value area high of that level at about $1.20, which would be very nice, right? But this would probably, at this point, if you were getting up here, that's where Bitcoin's hitting that 40 to 50K level. That's where ETH's hitting that, almost 3K level, maybe higher. So this will be an extremely bullish case, but not impossible. But first, we got to get above that 55-cent level to attack 60 cents. And then once you flip that 60 cents level, that's really where it's game on. All right, shout out to Hope E. Said, we appreciate the time that you and the mods put in, Frankie. Keep slanging that sauce. Shout out to Hope E. I appreciate you for being here basically from the beginning, Hope. So I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the super chat. And shout out to you, a bing bong. Let's go. Shout out to Jay James. Please Google Triaz token, Windows 11. Wait, what? Up 60% in 1 minute. Hang on. Are we going to be able to find the chart? Triaz? Oh, it's on KuCoin? Oh, hey. Up 50% in 1 minute, he says. I don't know about that. Unless I might be looking at the wrong thing. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I don't know if this is it. But it's definitely not up 50. I don't know if I really understood that. Windows 11. Wait, what is it? Triaz token, Windows 11 up 60%. 1 minute? I'm confused. Shout out to Jay James. Thank you for the super chat, bro, but I'm not sure if I fully understand it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I don't know if this is the right coin. Shout out to I'm My Hero. Can you please take and post a pic floating with Mrs. Candles on the cruise to the Wheel of Pain and Pleasure tonight on My Hero? I'll do it. Yeah. Okay. Done. Shout out to I'm My Hero. Done. I love your good boy in your profile picture. Let's see. He got clickbaited. Shout out to B Team Crypto. The only way to see Mrs. Candles is during a meetup. That is true. But we do try to throw some smoke in your face, though. Someone will be like, oh, my God, is that Mrs. Candles? I'm like, that's my assistant. Mrs. Candles isn't here today. And they don't know. What do they know? I mean, Miss Candles does. Oh, in 1 month. Oh, yeah, MNT. I thought that was a typo. Shout out to Jay James. Thank you for that, bro. Yeah, he said up 50% on the month. That makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, shout out to you, bro. I don't know. I still don't know if this is what I'm looking at. But, yeah, this is currently up 50%. Even wicked up 73%. So, yeah. Shout out to Jay James. Yeah, this is kind of hard to do TA on. Actually, no, this isn't that bad. Screw it. I guess we're doing TA on Triaz. Shout out to you, bro. H-Bar and ICP will be wrapping it up and doing the giveaways in just a minute, guys. I'm going to have to fly through those last ones. But 12-hour red dot is printing. 16-hour red dot also printing. Your 45-minute money flow is coming out, and your 1-hour money flow is generally coming out. I would just be careful, guys. Bears have been getting stepped on lately, so I would just be careful with the shorts. But, nothing goes up forever. So take a look at the 2-day. Bear div on the 2-day. Looking to print here. Might be a decent top signal. That's what I would look for here. But I do have to rush through these guys. So Mrs. Candles is going to love that pick forever. Oh, God. Taking a look at H-Bar, guys. Let's move on here. Taking a look at the Bing. And let's not look at the futures chart. H-Bar. Binance Tether US. There we go. All right. Well, whew, baby. Look at that tap on the golden pocket right there. That's heat. Whoo, baby. All right. Let's see. 4-day red dot. Oh, baby. That's got to be a blood diamond, right? There she is. There it is. We've been missing on those. We just hit it on the head. Blood diamond on your 4-day. In this bullish environment, I would probably have trust issues with that blood diamond if I'm being honest, especially with money flow kind of coming up there. Take a look at your weekly red dot, 6-day red dot, 5-day blood diamond, 4-day blood diamond. That 5-day blood diamond is printing. Dang. What's up with H-Bar? That's not good. That is a bearish sign for sure. You got blood diamonds everywhere on the higher time frames. That is weird. That might be a fluke, to be honest with you. That's strange. Yeah, looking for a VWAP flip on your 4-hour. Taking a look at the 2-hour. I just need to know they're talking about that, and that is not coming on the cruise with us. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Captain Kirk says Mrs. Candles heard it here first. Frankie has trust issues. Tapping golden pockets. Dang it, Frank. This is a family show. Oh, God. Well, Mrs. Candles, can you come here for a second, Mrs. Candles? I'm not assisting anymore. Come on, Mrs. Candles. Mrs. Candles, come on. Come over here just for a minute. Let me see that hand. All right, fine. Well, Mrs. Candles just came in. She's watching the stream. I didn't know that. She just came in and said, just so you know, I'm done with this whole thing. That thing, I don't know what she was pointing at, but she said, that thing is not coming on the cruise with us. What are you pointing at? You're pointing. She said not happening. Well, there you go, guys. Listen, guys, Mrs. Candles is flexible, so I could just stick her in the suitcase. You know what I'm saying? Just between us. She's watching, guys. I got to get back to work, guys. Anyway, here we go. Taking a look at DZ in a dress. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Green dot on your 2-hour is printing on H-Bar. I'd be very cautious with those blood diamonds on the higher time frames, if I'm being honest. Taking a look at the 1-hour. VWAP below the 0 line. This one's hard to read. Not going to lie, guys. Not going to lie. Yeah, I would be... yeah, this is hard to read. Higher time frames are looking kind of sketchy. I would like to see those blood diamonds kind of clear up before making any calls on this, to be honest with you. 4-hour VWAP. Yeah, money flow is coming up on your 4-hour, and that green dot is looking to print pretty soon here. Go ahead and pull a golden pocket real quick. Yeah, I would probably watch for something like this. Yeah, 4-hour looking for the green dot. 15-minute money flows back in the green. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to be able to get it. I don't know if you're going to get it. But if you did get a push-up into that golden pocket or that 786 for some higher highs, you may be able to get a little bear div here on the 4-hour. But other than that, I would be cautious with these 5-day blood diamonds. All these higher daily time frame blood diamonds are definitely a bearish look. So I would just be careful with that. On H-Bar. But money flow is technically moving in the right direction on the higher time frames, but just be very careful. These are sometimes very, very bearish. So, all right, let's take a quick look at ICP because we are behind on the giveaways here, guys. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on. ICP has been going down since it was launched. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This is either going to be the biggest altcoin because this thing has just been punished since its inception. Just punished the entire time. Launch, wee! I'm going to buy the dip, wee! I'm going to buy the dip, wee! I'm going to buy the, wee! I'm going to, wee! Just getting wrecked, guys. wrecked this whole time. But you are about to get your first money flow crossover into the green on the weekly very soon here with your green dot printing. This might be ICP's moment to shine. Taking a look at your 4-day green dot is printing, 3-day green dot printing, 2-day green dot confirmed. It doesn't look bad locally, right? That weekly looks pretty bullish. That VWAP and the money flow is coming up. 6-day. Wait, what did I? That was not the weekly I was looking at before. What was I looking at before? Oh, 5-day. Yeah, 5-day money flow is getting pretty close. 6-day money flow is coming up. Green dot printing, VWAP and money flow on the weekly is also coming up. Yeah, I don't know. This thing has not ever gone up, ever. I know it has, but like in all realness, like this thing is like barely ever gone up. So I don't know. I'm kind of sussed out with ICP, I'll be honest with you. But money flow does look good on the 12-hour. 10-hour money flow crossover into the green. Some kind of weird pump. Like the price action's just weird. I don't know. Like, this looks like manipulated or something. I'm not 100% sure. Clip that moment. Oh, my God. I was laughing so hard. Shout out to Patrick. Yeah, my hero said I thought ICP stood for I can't profit. Let's go. Yeah. 2023 is the year for ICP and DOT, in my opinion. I am very bullish on DOT. ICP, I should... Yeah, I gotta look more into ICP. I don't know a lot about ICP, to be honest with you. I just know it was an absolute fail from the launch, but I think some things have changed. So you know, it doesn't mean that it can't get better. So, but yeah, money flow in these higher hourlies don't look bad. Taking a look at your 4-hour money flow crossover into, green dot looking to print on your 4-hour with your 15-minute crossing into the green. Mrs. Candles, he's reporting for duty. To do the giveaways, guys. Let's get it. Can you okay, yeah. All right, let's do it. Yeah, Insane Clown Posse. Yeah, I would yeah, kind of hard to read here for the kind of hard to read here. But VWAP coming up on your 4-hour, money flow kind of coming up. Kind of hard to read on ICP. I would look for a cool off here. Let's go ahead. I'll find you guys some levels real quick. Let's pull a fib. From the low to the high. There we go. Yeah, I would watch this value area. Really, you do not want to get back into this value. If you get back into this value area, ICP is never going to go anywhere. You're just going to range around for eternity. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I would look for, yeah, you want to hold on top of this level. But I do think if you break down here, I would expect to just range around here some more. But if you can hold on to some support up here, and hold this level at 538 as support, I would look for a potential move to the upside. Where's your next major level of resistance? Or local level of resistance, I should say. Yeah, you're kind of fighting that golden pocket. I would look... Let's pull up our VPVR real quick. Yeah, I would look... Yeah, I would look for a move. If you get a move up here, I would look for a move up to 583. And I would also look at this level at about $6.17 to, yeah. That is, if you pull this range, probably going to be pretty close to those levels. Yeah, POC, I would really watch that 581. Yeah, those are levels I would watch for ICP. Somebody pray for ICP. Hopefully this thing goes up. The good news is, if this is going to have a big bull, if this is going to be like the bull market for ICP, you're buying at zero. If this thing rips up to $800, I don't know if you're going that high, but I mean, the opportunity here, really what I see here, again, I don't know a ton about the project, but if you were bullish on ICP from a fundamental level, I will say this is about as good of an opportunity as you could possibly get. Because if this thing just goes lower, it's a dead project in my opinion. If you break these lows, it's a dead asset in my opinion. But you know, if you're looking at it and you're fundamentally bullish on ICP, I mean, this is just like probably going to be the buying opportunity of a lifetime. You know, this thing comes out to $50. Who knows where it's going to come up to? But plenty of opportunity here as long as you believe in the project, right? But again, I can't really give you any information on the project because I'm not really that familiar. So. There we go. Shout out to ICP. Let's go. All right, guys, let's see. let's go ahead and move on to spinning that wheel of pain and pleasure and see if we can get some dang giveaways. And we're going to go ahead and add something special to that giveaway, guys. And that is going to be, let me go ahead and pull it up here. Let's go ahead and we'll add something, and then we'll say, bring Mrs. Candles on cruise. No? Come on. We're doing it. Okay. Okay, and then we will go ahead and how should we weight this, guys? No. All right. Nah. All right. All right, guys. Let's spin that dang wheel, baby. Let's spin that dang wheel. Let's go. Mrs. Candle said she's going to mute the mic. Yeah, let's go. How do we participate? The mods will link our videos. You have to comment and like on the pre-recorded videos and be a subscriber of the channel, and then we will pick the winners from the comments of those said videos, right? I can kind of see Frankie in some juggalo get up. Hey, maybe. Smash that like button, guys. Every 100 likes we get, you guys get to spin on the wheel of pain and pleasure. I don't know what is going on with these likes, but guys, we haven't gotten over 500 likes in about a month, and it's wild. It's wild. We used to get we could get 700, 800 no matter what. We could have 16 people in here and get a and get some crazy likes in here. I don't know. I guess everyone's fingers got tired or something. But let's go ahead and spin the dang wheel. All right, we'll make this one realistic. We'll just make it even. All right, here we go. Spin number 1. Did you guys hear something? I hear something, but I can't tell what it is. What is that? I don't know. I kind of hear like a squeak or something. Hey, Alex O in the chat. What's going on, Alex? What's going on, brother? Javier the Barber in chat. Let's get it. Pump that like button. Let's go, bro. Shout out to you. Let's see. Brady needs some advice. Well, I could give you advice as long as it's not financial. How do magnets work? I don't know. Oh, Mrs. Candles is abusing me now. All right, here we go. Spinning the wheel. All right, let's see. All right, we got rugged on the first one. Let's go ahead and get our next spin number 2. Spin numero 2. Hey, give him a giveaway, baby. Give him a giveaway. Hopefully I didn't scare Tino. This is usually when I start scaring people. Spin number 3. Let's go. While you guys are entering that giveaway and smashing that like button a few extra times, I'm going to go ahead and don't forget, guys, this channel is sponsored by Presend. Shout out to Presend for sponsoring the channel and helping us keep this neon light on, supporting the channel. But, guys, if you are ever getting sick of double-checking your transaction details when you send your crypto, checking the wallet address, checking the network, all this stuff. You guys know it only takes one mistake to lose all your money, right? So what Presend does, it is it's a Chrome extension that runs these double checks in the background for you, so you don't have to think about it. And that way, if you make a transaction error, you miss a character on your wallet address, or you click the wrong network from the drop-down menu, what have you, the transaction simply will not go through, saving you all your money, so your money doesn't just poof disappear into the ether. So shout out to Presend for sponsoring the channel, and guys, go check out presend.io if you're interested in not constantly rechecking everything. Shout out to Presend. But here we go. Give them another giveaway, baby. Let's go. Spin number 4. We only have 5 spins, Mrs. Candles, but I'm going to go ahead and I think we're going to do 10 spins. Let's go. Oh, no, rugged on the giveaway. Here we go. I think Bitcoin ate a bad burrito from Sketchy Food Truck. It's about to dump. Let's go. Shout out to Mike S. Yeah, I agree, bro. Oh, no. Look at that, guys. I really wanted Mrs. Candles to come on the cruise. I really did. How many spins did we get? All right, so we'll do one for good luck. Here we go. Why does Mrs. Candles hate us? Is she jelly? There's another site like that. $1 per transaction. Give them a giveaway, baby. Let's go. Bada boom. There we go. We got 1, 2, 3 giveaways. And, oh, God, we missed the Mrs. Candles it's Rob. Wait, hold up. It's not really. Is it really Rob's birthday? Hold up. Hey, Rob, let me know. Is it really Rob's birthday? Okay, there you go, guys. If you want to get entered into these giveaways, guys, you can click the pinned chat above and leave a like and a comment on that video, but make sure you're a subscriber to the channel, and then you will be entered in for the drawing. Wait, Rob, it's not actually your birthday? I'm confused. Rob, don't you lie to me, bro. If it's your birthday, you better tell me. Shout out to Rob. It was my birthday 2 months ago. Yeah, I kind of felt like I remember when it was your birthday. We've been trying to tell you. Yes, it is 100%. Rob, I don't know who to trust. I don't know who to trust. 10 bags of 2X Ada. Let's go. Shout out to Tyler. Tyler is sharp as obsidian. I swear. Tyler does not miss a beat. Shout out to Tyler. Come on, Rob. Be serious. Absolutely his birthday. I don't know if it's his birthday. Happy unbirthday, Rob. All right, let's go ahead. So humble. Let's go. Shout out to Rob. All right, one more spin. Here we go. Last spin, guys. Last spin. Mrs. Candles is coming on this cruise, guys.
Absolutely not happening. Stop it.
All right. Miss Candles, why don't you want to come on the cruise? Oh, bad. 3 giveaways. There we go. Dang, that's a bad spin. That's 3 giveaways, but we'll add them. Let's go. Trust no one. Yeah, let's go. Do a pull. They're pulling your leg, boss. All right, pulling his calves to be specific. Shout out to Bailey. Shout out to Bailey. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and pull up that wheel of. I already said wheel. Let's pull up the actual giveaway picker here, and let's go ahead and bear with me while I pull up these videos. Here we go. All right. Actually, I should probably just click the link in the chat and see if that opens it up. There it is. Okay, beautiful. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that video play. Bada boom. There we go. Bring that comment picker up in here. Let's get it. YouTube comment picker. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and paste. Filter duplicate users. Nope. Remove winners from the wheel after drawing. And 8 plus 2, 37. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Where's my live? Where's my chat? Let's go. Well, I need my people. All right, here we go. Technically, it's the anniversary of his birthday. Let's go. All right, let's see. Bear with me or bull with me. I guess bull with me. They do call me Frankie the Bull. It is funny, guys. I was thinking about that earlier. My name, Frankie, I tried to tell you, beware of getting Mrs. Candles through customs. Yeah, they might not let me bring Mrs. Candles through customs. That's sure. That is true. But hey, I guess it's a boys trip then. Just Frankie Candles and BitBoy take on the Bahamas. Let's go. All right, here we go, guys. We got 10 winners of 3X bags of Ada. Shout out to the CandleMafia. Here we go. Buckle up. We're about to pick the winners. Here we go. Winner number 1. Here we go. Yasha Toss. Shout out to Yasha Toss. Says, bing bong. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here, Yasha Toss. And, in spirit of your name, Yasha, I'm not going to pull a fib, but I'm going to toss some money for you. Let's go. Shout out to Yasha Toss. Congratulations on winning your free Ada. Go ahead and get in that free Discord, that free Frankie Candles Discord. Go to the giveaway section to claim your prize. Let's get it. Here we go. Winner number 2. Here it is. Who's it going to be? Crypto Billy. I saw him in there. Michael Heath says, let's go. It's time. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Where's my UFC people at? Bump those hot beats. Oh, I always forget to pump the beats, guys. Let's see. Pump them. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Can you guys hear the music? I think you can. I can hear it, but I'm just going to let it, I'm going to let it bop. I'm going to let it bop, guys. In in the midnight hour, we need more. Let's go. Shout out to Donato Cabrera. Let's go. Shout out to Michael Heath says, let's go. Shout out to you, bro. We're going to let's go ahead and give you some ADA. Getting that free Discord. Head to the giveaway section. Thank you for watching the content. Thank you for leaving the comment. LFG, get in the Discord to claim your free prize. Let's go. Shout out to Michael Heath. Let's go. I feel like I know a Michael Heath. Here we go. Next winner. Who's going to be? Crypto Addict. Let's go. Frankie to go. Wait. Yo, that's the weirdest thing in the world. So, guys, listen. This is funny. That's so weird. I wish I said what I was going to say before. Someone said, I said Frankie the Bull, right? And I was thinking earlier today, because I was looking at some stuff, and I saw a... I was thinking about, like, things that my name goes with. And I was like, my name goes with anything. You could call me Frankie the Bull, Frankie the Bear, Frankie Candles, Frankie Sandals, Frankie Handles. You could call me Frankie anything. And I saw a goat. And I so weird. And I was like, oh, yeah, Frankie the Goat. Because some people are like, oh, Frankie the Goat. And then I said it out loud. I was like, that sounds good. Yeah. No, that's a sheep. That's a sheep. A sheep goes bah. A goat goes blah 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 blah. Mrs. Candles like that one. They do. Sheep go bah, and then goats go blah 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 blah. Wow. Mrs. Candles likes that one. Not that weird. Yeah, no. It is kind of that weird because the thing I saw a goat pennant. I was looking at chains and I saw a goat pennant, and I was like, yo, it's a fire pennant. But, like, it's not a candle, so I could never wear that, you know? But I would have to be Frankie the Goat. And I was like, it kind of rhymes. Not rhymes, it kind of goes together, but it kind of just goes together with everything. And I could just be like Frankie the Candle, Frankie Candles, Frankie Spoons. Hey, they call him Frankie Spoons. Let's go. I'm definitely naming my next goat Frankie. Let's go. B Team Crypto, you got goats? Let's go. Yeah, Frankie the Calf, Frankie anything. Frankie anything just goes. Yeah, that's pretty funny, though. Yeah, goats do go blah, 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 blah. Anyway, shout out to Crypto Addict. Says Frankie the Goat. I was literally going to say Frankie the Goat before. That's why I thought it was weird. But I just wound up not saying it. But that is super weird. Okay, didn't want to click that. I don't even know where that's going to bring me. Jesus. All right, here we go. Shout out to Crypto Addict. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for showing support. And thank you for calling me Frankie the Goat. Thank you for the nice comment. Go ahead and get in that free Discord. And... to claim your free ADA. It's probably going to be a decent bag. Let's go. All right, let's see. Pick another winner. Here we go. Winner number 3. Winner number 4. Ricardo Sandin says, hey, Frankie, how do you pick coins that you want to follow and trade during the day? You look always at the same coins. Or, do you look at the same coins, or do you change them day by day? Well, Ricardo, if you go ahead and check out the channel, I think I have a video called My Daily Routine as a Day Trader, and I actually break down exactly what I do. I actually think I made an updated version of this video recently. Basically, like my routine from when I sit down at my desk to when I enter a trade, everything I do from the beginning to the end. I wake up, I sit at my desk, typically, you know, I'll look at certain coins. I do have a specific method that I use to find good coins for longs and shorts, and I talk about it all in that video. So definitely go check that out, man. Ricardo, thank you for the support, and thank you for asking that question. Hopefully I helped you out. Just go ahead and look for that video on the channel. It should break everything down for you. So shout out to you, man. Getting that free Discord. Go to the giveaway section to claim your free prize. We love you. Shout out to Ricardo. Next winner. Let's go ahead and get it. Here we go. Bing bong. Oh, I saw Chemistry Bro in there. Let's go. Let's see. Crypto Newbie says, bing bong. Let's go. Shout out to Crypto Newbie. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, Mrs. Candles is in the room. Oh, she said it's okay. It's okay. Shout out to Crypto Newbie. Thank you for all the support, bro. And, yeah. Or sis, I guess. I don't know if Crypto Newbie's a girl or boy, but shout out to you. Thank you for showing support. Thank you for being the Candle Mafia. And go to the Discord, the free Discord, and go to the giveaway section to get your free crypto. Winner number 6. Here we go. I saw Crypto Billy up in there. Let's see. Kurt says, greatest of all time. Go. Absolutely. Link Marine. Shout out to Link Marine. Says, bing bong. Bing bong king. Bing bong crown. Shout out to Bing bong. Shout out to Link Marine. Thank you for the support, bro. Thank you for leaving the bing bong comment. We'll throw a little bit of money for you. Bing. Bong. Bing. Bong. Bing. Bong. Bing. I got to get the money gun back out. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's going everywhere, guys. It's going everywhere. Anyway, shout out to Link Marine. Appreciate you showing support, bro. And, yeah, hit up the free Discord. Go to the giveaway section to claim your free bag of ADA. You're getting some free crypto. Let's get it. Here we go. Next winner. Who's going to be? Who did it? Who did it? I'm calling the cops on you guys. Shout out to Tyler Durden. And shout out to Give Tyler Durden a raise. I want to know who's behind this. Shout out to you. Well, whoever it is, hopefully it's Tyler because you're getting that ADA raise, baby. And I don't even have to tell you how to get the giveaway. Just go get it. You know where it is. Shout out to Give Tyler Durden a raise. I really hope that's Tyler. Oh, let's see. Oh, God, that's too funny. Let's go. Billy probably commented 20 times. How does he have the time? Crypto Billy is a superhuman. No way I won. Yashatas, hey, we tossed some money for you, Yash. Let's go. Shout out to you. You did win. Head in that free Discord to get your free ADA. You want a bag of Cardano. Dark Crash. I don't have any water, but I do have Aztecian Cactus Moss water, so I'll go ahead and drink that for you. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Spilling it all over. All right, here we go. Shout out to Give Tyler. I really hope this is Tyler. Tyler, if this is you, claim the prize, bro. All right, next winner. Continuing on. Mrs. Candles is like picking the money up on the floor, stuffing it in her pockets. Shout out to Omega Man, said, thanks, Mr. Candles. And I say, hey, Omega Man, no problem, bro. I got your back so much that I'm going to stuff those back pockets with a little bit of ADA. Let's go. Shout out to Omega Man. Hit that free Discord. Go to the giveaway section to claim your free Cardano. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for being a part of the Candle Mafia. And raffle is rigged. It's rigged by Tyler. Oh, God. Let's see. Is Tyler not? Where is he? He's probably collecting the giveaway. That's where he is. Shout out to you. What do we got? Tony's out of here? Peace out, everyone. Much love. Hey, Tony. You can't leave yet. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Go play with Bear. All right, let's see. Tyler adds himself to the giveaway winners list anyway. Well, imagine. Shout out to Tony and shout out to Tyler. Arb 1 hour red dot and Bear did printing on normal candles. Let's go it. Let's go it. Let's get it. Chemistry, bro. I almost called you Candle Mafia, dude. Guys. Oh God, I need some time off. Oh God, let's go. Man wasted no time. Let's go. Shout out to Bailey. Oh God. All right, what's next? We got 2 more winners, baby. Let's go. Let's go. How long are we going for? 2 hours, 12 minutes. Not too bad. Oh, Lucho. I see Lucho in there. Angel is cool. Let's get it. Angel's in here. I know Angel's in here. Shout out to Angel is cool. Says, I usually just trade on my phone with no indicators. Shout out to you. Shout out to Angel is cool. That's pretty cool. Shout out to you. Appreciate the support. Angel is cool. You're always in here. You're a big part of the Candle Mafia. So thank you so much for all the support. And yeah, thanks for entering the giveaway. And we're going to give you some free Cardano. Last one. Here we go, baby. Naked trading, baby. Just trading that price action. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Picking another winner, guys. Shout out to CoinLedger, guys. Shout out to CoinLedger. If you guys are still looking to do your last-minute crypto taxes, which you should already have done, I definitely have mine done. Shout out to CoinLedger, another sponsor of the channel. Here we go. And that's not set up. That's just an ad on this website, which is really funny. Brett Headley, shout out to you, man. Bing bong. He says, thank you for always sharing your knowledge. Brett Headley, I was so close. Yeah, Lucho was so close. Always lurking. Tony, get out of here. Go home. Go home. Tony, get out of here. Get out of here. Shout out to Tony T. But yeah, shout out to Brett Headley. Says, thank you for always sharing your knowledge. Anytime, bro. I love making these videos. I love educating the Mafia and helping you guys become profitable traders. I really appreciate you being here and showing support. And hit that free Discord to get your free Cardano. And with all that being said, guys, I think that's all the time we got for tonight's live stream. Bailey Armstrong says, Frankie, you got room in the cabin closet for a stowaway. Bailey, I'll let you have the whole room, bro. I'll sleep in the hallway if it means partying on a cruise with you. Shout out to Bailey, guys. Shout out to our mods, and shout out to the Candle Mafia. I really appreciate everybody being here and showing support and always hanging out with the Candle Mafia on Fridays. Usually we have slower streams on Fridays. People have lives. People have things to do. But I appreciate everybody hanging out here. Hopefully you guys learned something. And yeah, just be careful of some pullbacks on some of these altcoins and Bitcoin. But yeah, things are just all in all looking pretty good on the higher time frames, guys. Even if we do come down, I am expecting them at this point to be somewhat of a cool off before we get another big move up. And now you guys have all the targets to the upside and the downside that we're looking at. So yeah, shout out to the Candle Mafia. Congrats to the winners. Thanks, amazing show. Shout out to Risknor. Shout out to you, Jonathan Schaefer in the chat. What's going on, bro? Thank you for being here. Later, homie. Have a great time on the cruise. It's a perfect place to propose. Shout out to I'm My Hero. But guys, yeah, just a heads up. Next week, obviously, I will be on the BitBoy Crypto Cruise. And we're trying to figure out what the Wi-Fi situation is going to be. And although I probably, for my own physical and mental health, probably should just take the entire week off, if I get Wi-Fi, I will try to keep you guys updated if Bitcoin does anything crazy. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, just so you guys know, tomorrow's content schedule, we have pre-records going out, but the live streams are likely not going to happen. We just don't know what... If I have Wi-Fi on a cruise ship, guys, it's going to be hard for me not to go live at least once or twice. But yeah, just understand the content schedule next week will be a little bit off. But then when we get back, the week after that, we're going right back to normal every single day, right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Shout out to my boy, DZ. That's all the time I got, Candle Mafia. I'll see you guys, hopefully, when I'm on a boat. Happy birthday to Captain Kirk. Shout out to you, Cap. I'll hit you up in a minute. Everybody wish happy birthday to Captain Kirk on the way out, guys. And thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Really hate going on trips because I hate not hanging out with you guys every single day. But I'll keep in touch with you guys somehow. And with all that being said, I'm putting Mrs. Candles in the suitcase no matter what. I don't care if we hit it on the wheel. With all that being said, guys, that's all the time I got for tonight's live stream. I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully on a boat, maybe laying on a lounge chair live streaming. But with all that being said, guys, I'll see you next time right here or on a cruise or in a cabin of a cruise right here or there, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. I love you all. I'll see you guys sometime soon. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong. Hey guys. Uh. Well, keep an eye on Twitter, guys. Keep an eye on Twitter. I'll be checking in with you guys, taking some pictures. Just you guys didn't see anything, okay? You didn't see anything. Don't tell Mrs. Candles. I love you all. I'll see you guys soon. I love every single one of you guys. Hasta pasta. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Guys, shh. Bing bong.
Tyler Ramos.